Hey guys, so I have a few announcements to make and I wanted to make a video of this so that I could kind of be very clear on it. I will also send out an email kind of bullet pointing what this video talks about as well. First thing I wanted to talk about is that I'm going to be emailing you this video and I'm going to also be emailing you an Excel spreadsheet in a second. What it is, the Excel spreadsheet is something called an adjusted baseline grade. So you're going to have Ms. Martinez talk to you guys about adjusted baseline grade, but because of this online learning platform, we cannot do any harm to your grades. And because we were only in school for a quarter, what they're doing is, or telling us that we need to do, is that we need to take into account your first semester grade and your quarter three grade and kind of combine those together. So essentially 2/3 of your grade is going to be first semester grade, and then 1/3 of your grade is going to be quarter three grade. And so that's how it makes the adjusted base grade. Now, here's a couple of things about this. So in the Excel spreadsheet, if you have an adjusted base grade, and let's say it's a D, but your grade in School Loop is a C, the grade in School Loop will be the grade that you get. Okay, so if your grade in School Loop is higher than the adjusted baseline, the adjusted grade, then you'll keep the higher grade. Let's say though your grade in School Loop is an F, but your adjusted grade is a D minus. So what's going to happen at the end of this semester, your grade will go up to that D minus, okay? So in School Loop, I'm not going to adjust it right now because there's still a lot of you that are working on retaking quizzes, redoing tests, also, doing the online learning platform, which also gets you extra credit. So basically, the adjusted grade is just for you guys to know that your grade cannot go lower than this. Now, if your adjusted grade is a C, then your grade can't get lower than a C. If your adjusted grade is a B, your grade can't get lower than a B, okay? So in School Loop, it may show it lower or it may show it higher. If it's higher, you don't have to worry, it's going to stay higher. If it's lower, it's going to be adjusted at the end of the semester, okay? So again, you can still work on moving it up and getting it higher and higher and higher. And then what I'll do is if there's anyone that's still lower at the end of the semester, then that's when I'll bump it up to the adjusted baseline grade. Now, if you have any questions about this, please just feel free to message me and remind or email me in School Loop, and I can definitely talk to you about that. Okay, so that was the main first thing I wanted to talk about. The second thing I want to talk about is the extra credit tissue boxes. So I sent out that extra credit assignment basically when we went into this online learning platforming, assuming that we were going to be coming back in May. Well, we're not coming back in May now. So I know that there's a few of you that have already done it. So if you have already done it, like you've actually completed the tissue box, what's going to happen is I'm going to add in a tissue box submission in Google Classroom. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a picture of your tissue box and you're going to submit it in Google Classroom, and I will give you extra credit for that. Now, please, please, I'm crossing my fingers. Save the tissue box with the word, and can you please, please, please bring it to me next semester when we actually do get back? The reason for this is I only do this extra credit activity to get tissue boxes because, as you know, there's people that get sick, and I would really like to have a lot of tissues in my classroom. And right now I'm very, very low on tissues, which means next year I will not have any tissues if you don't bring these tissue boxes. Now, if you have not done this tissue box extra credit, please don't additionally do it right now because of the fact that I'm not going to be able to get your tissue boxes immediately. But if you've already done it, this is for the people that have already done it, okay? Third thing, okay, I wanted to mention that I sent out a weekly check-in Google form. I'd really like you guys to fill that out regardless of whether you'd like to bring your grade up or not. The reason for that is because I want to see where you're at. So do you need some help one-on-one tutoring? Would you like to redo a test or a quiz of your choice? And if so, yes, when? And what's going to happen with that is I'm going to try my best to schedule one-on-one sessions for the afternoon part of the day from 2:30 to 6:30. If you can't make 2:30 to 6:30, then we're going to try and readjust and see what times you can make it. But just realize I do have two little kids at home and my husband is going away to work, so I'm here by myself with them, and so it's kind of hard to do it in the mornings, but I can try my best to work around your schedule as well, okay? And then the last thing I wanted to mention is in regards to finals. I have not come to a consensus on what's going to be for your finals. So just kind of be prepared that I will be announcing and talking about this coming up soon. And so just, kind of be aware that, that's in the works, but realize that it can't bring your grade down at all. So it shouldn't be something that's supposed to be stressful. It should be something that you're like, okay, I'm all right with this. Okay, so again, message me if you have any questions. If not, I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.